Neil Diamond at SaskTel Center 2014 beat the box office. Contest. Official rules and regulations. October 16 to 17, 2014. 1. To enter the Neil Diamond at SaskTel Center 2014, Beat the Box Office Contest, the contest, watch CTV Morning Live on CTV Regina on the local cable or satellite channel in your area on October 16 and/or October 17, 2014 from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, to view the contest announcement shown during the program telling viewers to call in for a chance to win the announcement. When you hear the announcement, call the CTV Regina contest line at 1-866-715-1207, the contest line. In the event that the entrant is outside of the local calling area, standard long-distance rates as charged by the entrant's long-distance service provider will apply. The first callers through on the contest line following the announcement will be deemed a potential prize winner. Each potential prize winner will be required to provide a representative of CTV Regina with his/her name, address and telephone number. If there is not a clear telephone connection between the CTV Regina representative and a potential prize winner, such that one or each other cannot hear the other, such potential prize winner will be disqualified, and the contest sponsor will not be liable in any way for such failed connection. In conducting the contest, CTV Regina and its representatives have the full and absolute discretion to disqualify any potential prize winner who fails to respond on the phone or whose response cannot be heard, and the contest sponsor shall have no liability or responsibility to any potential prize winner so disqualified. The odds of becoming a potential prize winner will depend on the total number of individuals calling the contest line following the announcement. The contest starts at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, CST, on October 16, 2014 and closes on October 17, 2014 at 9 a.m., the contest period. There are 2 sets of prizes to be won. The prizes: 1 pair of tickets, 2 tickets to the show in Saskatoon on April 30, 2015, to be won. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. Limit of 1 prize per household. 2. The contest sponsor is CTV Regina, a division of Bell Media Incorporated, hereinafter referred to as the contest sponsor. 3. To enter and to be eligible to win, entrant must be a legal resident of Saskatchewan and be of the age of majority in the province or territory in which he or she resides. Employees and their parents, siblings and children, and persons domiciled with an employee of the contest sponsor, its agents, parent, affiliated or related companies, subsidiaries, divisions, prize sponsors, and promotional and advertising agencies and administrators, are ineligible to enter. A winner of a previous Bell Media Incorporated contest within the 3 months preceding the start of this contest, including persons designated by such winners to take ownership of prizes, and persons domiciled with a winner are not eligible to enter. 4. The approximate retail value of one prize set is $139, and the value of each one of the tickets is $69.50. 5. Prizes must be accepted as awarded. The prizes may not be sold, transferred and are not convertible to cash. Contest sponsor reserves the right to substitute a prize in whole or in part in the event that all or any component of the prize is unavailable. Prize winner is solely responsible for all costs not expressly described herein. 6. Proof of identification must be provided upon request. In order to be declared a winner, potential winner must first correctly answer, unaided, a time-limited mathematical skill testing question administered by Bell Media Incorporated before being awarded a prize. The potential winner will be required to sign and return within the time stipulated by the contest sponsor, a full release and indemnity form stating that, among other things, he or she has read and understood these official rules and regulations, grants all consents required, agrees to be available and to participate in publicity and/or promotions related to the contest and/or the contest sponsor and/or similar matters, authorizes the contest sponsor to broadcast, publish, disseminate and otherwise use his/her name, city/town/village and province, territory of residence, photograph, likeness, sobriquet and voice, in connection with any promotion and/or publicity, and/or for general news, entertainment and/or information purposes at no additional compensation to the potential winner, beyond the awarding of or participation in the prize, accepts the prize as offered and releases the contest sponsor from any and all liability of any kind rising out of the potential winner's participation in this contest and receipt and use of the prize. In the event that a potential winner does not comply with all the provisions as contemplated in these rules, contest sponsor shall have the right to disqualify the potential winner and the contest sponsor shall be fully and completely released and discharged from any liability or responsibility in this regard. 7. By entering this contest the entrants and participants automatically agree to accept and abide by these rules. All decisions of the contest sponsor with respect to any aspect of this contest, including without limitation the eligibility of entries, are final and binding on all entrants in all matters as they relate to this contest. 8. All entries become property of contest sponsor who assumes no responsibility for garbled, lost, late, delayed, destroyed or misdirected entries, mail, voice messages, email or any computer errors or malfunctions. No correspondence will be entered into except with entrants requesting rules by mail or requesting the names of the prize winners, for which a self-addressed, postage-paid envelope must be included. Contest sponsor does not assume any responsibility for incorrect or inaccurate capture of entry information, technical malfunctions, human or technical error, seeding or printing errors, lost, delayed or garbled data or transmissions, omission, interruption, deletion, defect or failures of any telephone or computer line or network, computer equipment, software or any combination thereof. Entry materials or data that have been tampered with or altered are void. If for any reason, in the opinion of the contest sponsor, in its sole discretion, the contest is not capable of running as originally planned, or if the administration, security, fairness, integrity or the proper conduct of the contest is corrupted or adversely affected, including by reason of infection by computer virus, bugs, tampering, unauthorized intervention, fraud, technical failures or any other causes beyond its control, contest sponsor reserves its right to cancel, terminate, modify, amend, extend or suspend the contest, and select a winner from previously received eligible entries. Contest sponsor reserves its right to modify the rules without materially affecting the terms and conditions hereof. The contest sponsor reserves its right in its sole discretion to disqualify any individual it finds to be tampering with the entry process or the operation of the contest or to be acting in violation of the rules or otherwise in a disruptive manner. Any attempts to deliberately damage the contest website or to undermine the legitimate operation of this contest is a violation of criminal and civil laws, and should such an attempt be made, the contest sponsor reserves its right to seek remedies and damages to the fullest extent of the law. Contest sponsor shall not be held responsible for any errors or negligence that may arise or occur in connection with the contest, including any damage to an entrant's computer equipment, system, software or any combination thereof, as a result of their participation in this contest or from downloading any material from the contest website. 9. Contest is subject to all applicable federal, provincial and the municipal laws and regulations. By entering this contest each entrant consents to the collection, use and distribution of his or her personal information, information that identifies an entrant as an individual, such as home telephone number, age and home address, by the contest sponsor for the purposes of implementing, administering and fulfilling this contest. Contest sponsor will not sell or transmit this information to third parties except for the purposes of administering this contest. By entering the contest, entrants consent to the manner of collection, use and disclosure of personal information as set out in Bell Media Incorporated's privacy policy, which is available at bellmedia.car/about/media_privacy.page. Any inquiry concerning the personal information held by the contest sponsor should be addressed to Bell Media Incorporated at P.O. Box 2000 Highway No. 1E, Regina, Saskatchewan, S4P3E5. 10. In the event of any discrepancy or inconsistency between the terms and conditions of the rules and disclosures or other statements contained in any contest-related materials, including but not limited to the contest entry form, or point of sale, television, print or online advertising, the terms and conditions of the rules shall prevail, govern and control. 11. All intellectual property, including but not limited to trademarks, trade names, logos, designs, promotional materials, web pages, source codes, drawings, illustrations, slogans and representations are owned by the contest sponsor and/or its affiliates. All rights are reserved. Unauthorized copying or use of any copyrighted material or intellectual property without the express written consent of its owner is strictly prohibited.